this is one of the great moments on our show during the week, our limerick segment, Notestein.
Certainly a great moment in my week.
What do you got for us?
I got limericks. Would you like to hear them?
Yes, please.
Okay, we'll start with one about the state legislature. Our lawmakers speak with precision when debating some measures' provisions, but mostly they refuse to divulge certain views. 3/4 don't claim.
3/4 don't claim to eat pigeons.
A religion.
That's right. I had that story. I should know that.
I had to fudge the first two lines.
Yeah.
2007 data from the National Conference of State Legislatures. 43% average nationwide don't claim a religious affiliation. It's 73% in Oregon. 3/4 of all the legislators don't claim a particular branch. A religion. That's right. So 19% said Protestant, 4% said Catholic, 2% said other, and 1% said Jewish, leaving 73% uncommitted.
I wonder what the other is.
Other Christian, so maybe it's...
Other Christian?
Christian Scientist or...
Christian Scientist.
I don't know.
Christian Mad Scientist.
If it has Christian in the word.
All right.
Number 2, education. Here we go. Yes, standardized tests can be bores, and most students consider them chores. But it still would seem prudent for each Oregon student to improve on their...
SAT scores.
Oh, very good.
Ooh, wow. I was going to say whores, but, I was all ready to say whores, and then I thought I'd get it right.
Average SATs for the class of 2009 in Oregon now under 500. That's the state's lowest average since they added a writing component. On the other hand, the
so
ACT
that No Child Left
up.
Behind is really working. Really
successful.
successful.
They're not being left behind. They're being dragged back into the pack.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So we
yeah,
get one.
That's really sad.
Well, 3 points is not a. I'm not one to go nuts over the fluctuations up and down in the SAT scores, but you don't want to see it going down.
No.
It's kind of skewed in Oregon anyway. Because
why is that?
We don't have a lot of minority students in Oregon. With a lot of other scores, just from a statistical standpoint, typically score lower as an average. Mm-hmm. So our scores look better than a lot of other states. I think we're typically in the top 10 to 15.
Oh, wow.
For those who take the SAT.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, a lot of people take the ACT.
Right. That's the other thing, too, especially on the West Coast.
Give us one more.
One more. It can float your canoe or your yacht. It can float your canoe or your yacht, or you can guzzle it down when it's hotter. It's so useful that Nestle is planning expressly to bottle up Oregon
water.
Very good.
Water.
Nestle, big giant corporation that produces water, is considering a bottling plant that would draw 100 million gallons of water from a spring near Cascade Locks and sell it back to us as Arrowhead.
Isn't that great?
Or you could just go to Cascade Locks and drink right out of the river.
Or you could just drink tap water.
Yes, you could, which is basically
the same.
Yes.
How unneeded.
Unneeded, unnecessary, wasteful.
That's Nestle with an E, accent on the E, right?
Accent on the E.
Nestle. Very informative. Thank you, and a lot of fun, too, TJ. TJ, Loaded Oregon, loadedoregon.net, our one Yankee fan who comes in. And Paul being an A's fan, me being a Phillies fan, you're just in between. Are you a Diamondback fan? Or you don't really follow baseball?
No, I don't follow baseball too much.
Okay.
No.
Well, we'll see you, Mr. Yankee.
Thank you. See you next
All right. Thank you, TJ. Loaded Oregon, loadedoregon.net.